are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. welcome, I guess.
Everyone, I just wanted to get my headphones in for you. Just make sure it's picking me up. It's picking me up. Cool. I'm not sure how loud I sound, but hopefully I sound pretty good. I'll just talk like this. So, if you're watching this after my recording, welcome. I'm not recording this, me playing. I think I'm going to try turning this into a video.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
That'll be good. Maybe some kind of trial, maybe? I don't know. But, basically, I wanted to get back into this game because, it's a really, really good game. I just didn't know that they came out how
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Didn't know that they came out with this.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Cool. Oh, look at that! And I've already beat the game by now.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village too. What's it for?
Yeah, it just adds all this. So this is all the DLC right here. I was planning on going back and actually trying to beat a lot of this stuff and maybe beat the game on that one difficulty to get this stuff done.
The smoke from the mountain is the first of it.
I just started really
Roman for the ritual.
So just go back and try.
Chieftain has led our best to deaths.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Ow. Fine. I have the plane picture here. Let me just show my phone. Right here. Go for that. I will help it. There you go. That was cutscene, baby. I should get moving sooner. Oh, he looks sweet.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora.
Look at the little old grandpa.
Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business.
That's sad.
All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
They must be using the mother ones to follow. Look at it. That's very interesting. Must be maybe with the chords that they've infused from that, I would assume. There's a wait a minute. Oh wait. Maybe the thing has a thing on it? I don't know. Like we do?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning.
Yeah, it looks like
Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best.
that's right.
And what do they want to do? Go back up there.
Go.
Fools. A little
That's really
advice
foolish, yeah.
for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
That's not a good idea. I landed. Oh, the Banuk. Let's do the
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild
terrible.
animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Epic. Well, that's great.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look,
Name for it.
I don't
Thunder's
know
drum.
what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget.
Yeah, Silence is the
I'm
Banuk.
not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Well, I don't really want to spoil the game, but Silence was a big part in making it like so it might be a second part of the game. If you've already seen the game, I assume you know. I didn't cover it when I played it because it's before I made my YouTube channel. But it was a very good game. I'd recommend go play it yourself or watch someone else played it. I'm hoping they're gonna make a second version of this, which is why I'm just sort of playing a little bit more.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Your business be like, whoopsie. What's a rare...
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold trials. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place.
Nice. I can
Some
get
Wericks
that.
come and go.
I'll be aware.
Some
There we go.
last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'll
I'm not
take-
sure
I'll
if
be the
I'm less
biggest one.
confused
Yeah.
or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Sounds like politics. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's one thing I like about this game that some other people don't like is there's a lot of dialogue in it.
You said
Talk
you've
about
lived out
yourself.
here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A
The
great
controls
prophet
making
is
noise.
coming,
Oh,
they
yeah, that's
said.
my phone. The controls making sound. There's my phone.
I
too.
heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves.
Are we the prophet? Question mark?
We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
I had to pay $10 for this DLC for this map, man. There we go. Who's we?
Me and my daughter. My
Daughter.
assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Strong-headed?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
We both are women. Here we go. Okay.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya.
Right.
She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts.
Ice Raft.
I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
My
Rumors?
bird, no Duke.
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures.
Huh.
Some say a new machine,
All
like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested.
I don't really know what I thought.
Thanks for the talk,
Maybe that was
Reverend.
it?
Don't mention it.
I don't think
I
so.
wonder if
I think
Aratash
maybe
will
it's
tell me
Faye or
more about
something.
Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Supposed to
I do
start-
not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain.
Like, doubt is fine if you should have a reason to doubt. That's stupid.
We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Oh god.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Yeah. Alright.
Araya knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears
Okay,
of
that's
others.
true.
Certainly not an Outlander's.
Whoa.
This Damon you talked
Damon.
about.
If you are hardy enough, you
Oh.
can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them
great.
fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Oh my god, you're lame.
Did your Werik come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who survived.
That's sad. The one on that, I guess.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death?
Yeah.
It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say
I mean,
too
not if
much.
you like walk around this other way, as if just running head on into it. But yeah,
Well, I guess
I'll
that's
see you
it
later.
then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Let's get it, okay. So it's probably, I have to explain a little bit, so this will be mostly me just talking to people. Actually, I have to go over there now? Okay, cool. There's a new quest right here, and a quest right there. Yeah, so we go to that quest right there.
Personal hunters, but none ready.
But I think it's going to be a decent amount of me just talking to people right now, so I have to go through them a little bit.
You seem sad, stranger.
Sad stranger.
I heard you mention a flood.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
A
Well,
sudden
okay.
deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lowlai, the drummer of Deep Din.
Oh,
Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep
Correct.
Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life,
Band
my
noise.
calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are
This is my friend from shore. Nordband. Haha.
deep under the water now.
Music instrument.
So Deep Din is a place and a
Instrument.
musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old
Huh.
ones used to carry music far and wide.
I don't think that's correct.
During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between.
I just
Mostly I
don't agree
play for the
that they
joy
used
of
it.
it.
It's a megaphone. It's just a
Or to
megaphone.
remember my family.
They
Of
use
course,
like a
if the waters
speaker
don't
system?
recede,
I don't know.
what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So apparently waters must have.
So
come
the
over.
waters came
Yeah.
fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river
Oh.
had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it.
Global
There was
warming.
no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it.
Something probably broke the
And there
ice
it
and there's water
remains.
underneath. That's probably what happened.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going
I
anywhere.
will drink it all.
How does one ask a river
I
to
will
relent?
slurp it. I'll drink that for a age. And what's another quest? Over. Let's see. Right over here. I think should follow me. First go to. Have I been there yet? Yeah, okay. Let me just go to this campfire real quick. Right here. The manual save. Zip pause it. Okay.
Our hands are full.
Oh,
out
it
in
does do
the
that when I
open.
save it.
We don't have time to show you around.
Interesting.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Raya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Outland,
Follow the river
wait,
north.
wait a moment.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
That
Yeah,
weapon of
bro.
yours,
How's it
Outlander.
doing, man? I was like, damn.
I can see the blue light upon it.
Whoopsie.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No.
No.
Oh,
More
wait,
of a
he's Banuk.
tinker?
Maybe he's so
A tinker
strong.
does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the
That's
length of your
interesting, I wanna do
spear.
that.
That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave.
Yeah,
Sounds perfectly normal.
epic. See. Is that a new quest? Looks like a new something, is that what it said? Oh. So this is another place over there, I'm guessing that's... The secret ship, is that... Oh, that's the place for the rail, okay. Fortunately, I should make my way over to this campfire real quick. Actually, I'm gonna shift the Kona, so I should probably.
I think the top.
So this tall net, right? Where is tall net though? Right over there?
I think as a reminder.
There's green corn but it should be fine. So that's fine now. What is it there? Alright, cool. These dead things, if they like green, I guess, they should left them. So good. I don't see any animals here.
A tonic?
Tonic?
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Oh, so it's knocked over. Okay, I forget exactly what these things are weak against.
Used to nice. It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
Okay. Let's switch it to this. Blow that up.
See how deep the damage goes.
I guess I forget which ones I use for what. These in project phase area. Or I could do that later.
Maybe my focus will see something. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even react on it. Get at what's inside its head.
You find stuff here, I guess. That one first. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Missing short. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go quickly. I have to go to do this. I need to actually get all cash. Oh, some guy.
The Benook were protecting it. This tunnel was probably holy to it.
Probably what it's like. If you got to do this campfire over this way. And the stream. If you guys watching the videos, I'm trying to figure out how to make these videos. I think I figured it out. So after I do that, if you guys watch this video, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys watch this back to live stream, I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace, and if you guys enjoy. Yeah, we are, Fio. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you later. Peace, peace.
I prefer the country.